Morning guys, it is Monday the 18th of March and you join me today going to Pemberton. Yeah, we're going doing 3 pathways, 1 patio and 1 decking, which should be fun. So next time you see me, be on the job. See you later.
A few minutes later.
Morning guys, we're here. And just in case you've forgotten, I'm Stuart. This is Bin Cleaner Pressure Washing Services, and I'm back. Well, hopefully, for now. So, hopefully we'll get some videos made. So what we got today? We've got 2 paths, 3 paths. We have got patio, and we have got some decking to do. Right, we start with this path, one on this side. I don't know if you remember, we also do this one on this side, which is this driveway. So we've done this one, we're doing this one, and we also did the one next door to this one, if that makes sense. 3 houses in a row. Let's hope I'm not locked out. Hey. So here we go, this is what we've got. Not too big. Nice and green, which is what we like. And thankfully, all the pots have been moved. All the furniture's been moved. So we've got this to do. A little bit down there to do. A few steps up here. As you can see, these are probably really slippery. We've got some, what do you call them? Anyway, it's gone out my head. And then we've got some decking to do. Ooh, it's slippery. Ooh, it's slippery. Oh, it's not that bad actually. Nice and green. Customers asked me to leave these pots obviously because they're very heavy. So yeah, this is today's job. Should come up nice. Whoop, it's nearly broke my neck. Be careful where I'm standing. So, as we like to say, let's get stuck in. See you in a bit. guys. Sorry I've been a bad YouTuber. I've not filmed it very well. I've had all sorts. Always case on your first one back into it. Things happen because you're not used to it, and then of all things, again, hose burst. So luckily right at the end, so all I had to do was use hose pipe to rinse it down. That's my van door open. Not worth nicking in there though. Right, I'm done. Let's have a quick look around. There we go. Nice and bright. That's what they used to look like. But it's pressure washing, bit of magic sauce. Like brand new. Look at that. After. Before. After. This is what it looks like if you put the magic sauce down without pressure washing. So yeah, let's have a look inside. There we go. Now, like I said, these flags, I don't know, I don't know if they're reclaimed or what's happened, but they're not all the same, as you can see. Those must be new ones. Remember how green it was before? I'll put a picture on now. Yeah. Now you might be asking why have I not done those, and I found out sleepers they're called. I couldn't remember earlier. Why have I not done those sleepers? Because as soon as I started touching them with the pressure washer, they started splintering and going fluffy. Because they're soft wood. They're not hard wood, them, I don't think, so I'd rather leave them. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, all nice and clean down there. And remember these steps, they were lethal. Oh, hello mister. Are you looking at my nice clean flags? Have a good day. That was already done. Decking drying out nicely. And that was lethal. Nearly went base over apex a couple of times. So I'm quite happy with that. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It's not been too bad. Customers happy. Sent on some pictures, they're at work. Sent on some pictures via WhatsApp. They're happy. And I tell you something, I could tell I've been off all week. Yeah, tell I've been off all week. Lock. There you are. Lock the gate. I'll get used to all this YouTubing again. Lock the gate. Yeah, I've been off all week. Chest infection. And a cough from hell. So, not been a very well boy. This is my first day back. And I can honestly say I'm pooped. So, with that said, that's another day for the Bin Cleaner pressure washing services. I'm going to go home, have a brew, bite to eat. See you on the next one. Bye. Right. On my way home. As one shepherd said to the other, let's get the flock out of here. This is a secure gated complex. So I have to put my window down so I can push that button. Which is not easy because I've only got small arms and small fingers. I think I've remembered everything. Do you ever do that from a job? You pack away and then you think, oh, have I got everything? Do it a lot. Woo. Hey, you know when you get them automatic gates, it's like, hurry up! Oh, we're alright. Slower than I remember. Bit like me. So yeah, chest infection. Tell you something, it hit me like a ton of bricks. I haven't had anything like that for yonks. Yonks. Not used that word for a while either. Not used it for yonks. Yeah. Chest infection. And I took a week off, which is unheard of. So now we've got a 6-mile journey home while I've been poorly and while I've been at home, not cleaning driveways, not making videos. What have you guys been up to? Let me know in the comments. Still got a bit of a cough now. God. I've taken up a new hobby. Well, I've yet to start it, but I've got the bits and bobs for it. One of my main things I used to like doing when I was a kid was drawing. Drawing. Art. Not so much painting, drawing. Anyway, got back into that a bit. A while ago, a few years ago, I was going to go into it quite heavily. Painting murals. Did a few. Not too bad. I'll show you some in the pictures. I'll show you some pictures now. Let me know what you think. Yeah. But I found that people didn't really want to pay. And not that they didn't want to pay. They didn't value your time. Let's put it that way. So I never really bothered. And it's, like I say, I've always done the bins, and it's a steady income, and it's my bread and butter. Even compared to the driveways, it's my bread and butter. You know what I mean? Yeah, so anyway, I did this art thing. Started getting back into art. Enjoyed it. You know, it's just a bit therapeutic, really. So started doing that, and then I saw that somebody started painting figures. And if you go online and look at them, they're called Robot Kid Money Dolls. And they're like a little round figure that you can paint to your own content, whatever you want to put on it, it's up to you. So I've got some of them. I'm going to have a go at painting some of them, and I've had an idea for them. I've always fancied doing is, I like my retro stuff, you know, like my old school music and all the 70s, well, all the 80s toys and stuff like that from when I was a kid. I'm kind of like a reminiscing type of person, and I remember a lot from when I was a kid, and was quite lucky in a way that I did alright when I was a kid, you know, for toys and stuff like that. Weren't too bad. So, and I remember loads. So what I'm going to do with these, when I paint these as a dolls, they're not like girls dolls or anything like that, you know, they're you'll see. Excuse me, chest infection again. Yeah, the figures. We call them figures, not dolls. So what I was going to do with them is try and paint them in things that remind me of the 80s, things that remind me of when I was a kid. What reminds you when you were a kid that you liked when you were a kid? I mean, me, God, everything. BMXing, all your Action Man, and all your excuse me, all your Spectrums and your Commodores and your, you know, your home computers that came out, all that kind of thing. Donkey Kong, blah 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 blah. So what I was going to do with these little dolls is I was going to paint them as characters from when I was a kid, whether it be my favourite film characters, my favourite game characters, just that kind of thing. And then if it was a film, I'm going to print off, you know, when you go to the cinema and you see the poster for the film, I'm going to print off like an A4 version without framing. And then at the bottom of the frame, put a little shelf and put that figure on there. So that's my idea. It's going to be like my little bit of therapy. Because today's society, you need a little bit of therapy. Otherwise you end up just going a little bit... You can get too engrossed, can't you? Too engrossed in work and too engrossed in adult things. I know adults. But yeah, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it? Everybody has their own thing. People, I don't know, modelling for, what is it, Warhammer and all stuff like that. My brother-in-law, he does these figures on a 3D printer. They're amazing. So yeah, he's done me a couple of them to paint. So I'm gonna have a go. So yeah, let me know in the comments below what you like to do as a hobby. Whether it be football, rugby. My grandson's getting into rugby. He's only 6. He's about as big as a rugby ball. But hey, it's stuck in that lad, tell you. And my granddaughter, she's 3. And she can whisper over 3 rugby pitches. I don't know where she gets it from. Well, I do, her mother. Who gets it from her mother? Anyway, ranting a bit here, aren't I? That's because I'm driving home. Thought I'd do... Hey! Ooh! Ah! Ooh! I'm only kidding. Lights changed. Yeah, I'm on my way home, so I thought I'd have a little bit of chat with you, you know, catch up. Now we are in the middle of Wigan. And I am stuck behind a learner driver. I know we've all got to learn. But I think this one must be her first day. No, it can't be. You don't bring somebody in the middle of Wigan on the first day, do you, as a driving instructor? Shirley. Oh, call me Shirley. Middle of Wigan. Hope all lights stay green, otherwise I get my wheels pinched. I'm not joking. It's alright, really. There's a lot worse places. I think I've hit every single red light going. As you may or may not know, I follow a few people on YouTube. One of my favourites being D&J Project. Followed them since day one. Good little channel. Put a link up here somewhere. Pop over, have a look. Give them a like and a subscribe. Fencing company based in Nottingham. But I don't know how they do it. They make every single job interesting. I struggle to make any jobs interesting. But yeah, follow them, and lo and behold, they've started collaborating, I think that's the right word, with a Manchester-based company who's not too far away from me, called Every Trade. The guy who owns it's called Chris, and he started doing the YouTube thing now. And he's not bad. I like the way, I say he's not bad, he's good. I like the way that they've how would you say it, that they organise their videos. It's not just slapdash, it's like really well edited. But I mean, it's quite a big company, you know. But yeah, it's pretty good. Very Asheville. If you don't know who Asheville is, have a look up here. Daniel from Asheville. Now there's a guy who's successful. Yeah, but he's kind of took his template for videoing, and it's good. I like it anyway. So pop over to Chris from Every Trade. Give him a like and a subscribe as well, if you don't mind. And they are looking at doing, well, D&J Projects is looking at doing, because they're quite popular, an open day where all us fanboys and fangirls can nip down. It's only Nottingham. Can nip down and Wasp. Can nip down and see them. Yeah, and say hello and have a picture and a selfie, or if they ask me nicely, they can have a selfie with me. But yeah, it'd be good. Meet a few others, maybe, if they're there. You know, B&P paving lads. Chris, a professional struggler. Yeah, it is! It's Friday! Woo woo! It's not really, it's Monday. Woo! Yeah. So that'd be good. I hope they get that organised, because I'll go. It's a day out, innit? And they always say, never meet your idols. Don't know why, because I'll tell you something, I'm not that bad. So if you want to come over and say hello, I don't bite. But I think YouTube can be a little bit, what's the word? Not deceiving, well, maybe deceiving. Because I've got a feeling, I know Stevie says, Stevie, like I know him, Stevie from D&J Projects, says he's 6'2". But I'm thinking that Dave from D&J Projects is pretty tall too. I'm only 5'6". Can you imagine? Me stood next to Stevie from D&J Projects. We look like Mop and Bucket. Anyway, I'm fanboying. Who do you like from YouTube? Do you like anybody? Oh, Matt Armstrong. You can't forget Matt Armstrong. I like watching him rebuild his cars. He's done amazing. Trending #1 on YouTube. Imagine that. But he pumps out the videos, which is obviously it's his living now. It's what he does. So I suppose you've got to, ain't you? Anyway, I'll say I'm nearly home, but I'm not yet. Traffic. It's not even school time either. My lad's first day back at school today. He was off last week as well with me because we were both so ill. He didn't want to go this morning, but he did. He went. This is the last bit of school, you know, like I think it's like the last term for school, or maybe next to last term. And then he's out into the big wide world. What's he doing? He wants to get into IT. So if you've got any recommendations of what a 16-year-old lad can do to get into IT, put me in the comments below, please. I know he'd like to do that. He's pretty good at it. I suppose you've got to do all the college and whatnot as well, but I don't know. Excuse me again. I don't know how it goes. What if he's thinking of coming working with me? Eh? The bin cleaner and son. Son. Bigger than me. Not as good looking though. Yeah, I don't want him to get into this. Not really. It's not the ideal job, wheelie bin clean. Alright, puts a roof over your head. But that's the way I look at it. I've been doing it that long now. I think it has a bit of a stigma. Yeah, it has a bit of a stigma. You know, it's like not the most glamorous of jobs. It's not the most well paid of jobs. Puts a roof over your head, but that's about it. Not as good as it used to be in the olden days. How long have you been doing it, Stuart? 27 years. 27 years. Blimey. When I said that, you know what the most popular answer is? Or comment is? 27 years? Have wheelie bins been out that long? Yeah, time flies, doesn't it? And I still don't know what I want to do when I grow up. I never thought I'd be doing this, let's put it that way. When I was at school, I wanted to be a graphic designer. But I never got enough O-levels, which meant I would have had to stay another year in what they then called sixth form college. But oh, I can hear a nonny. There it is. But My parents then decided they were moving from Worksop to Bolton to work for my uncle, which meant I had to move with them because I was only 16. Excuse me. So I got a YTS from school. Who remembers that? YTS? Youth Training Scheme. Could do with that nowadays. £26.50 a week for the first year, and then the second year it went up to £32. And you'd have to give 20 quid of that to your mum for board. Anyway, yeah, so I had to move to Bolton. Couldn't do it. Always wish I did. And everyone says, do it now, Stuart. It's not too late. Oh, it is. Graphic design's not the same these days. Never had computers when I was a kid. Now everything's computerized, isn't it? So clever what they do these days. And AI. That's just like mind-blowing. You just type in what you want and it pops up. And it's better than you could ever draw it. That's the way it's going now though, isn't it? AI. Everything's going to be AI. AI this, AI that. AI will take over the world. Yeah, this cough that I've had, oh my god. It's made me realise how unhealthy I am. How unhealthy I have become. Only a few years ago, I'll say a few years ago. 8, 9, 10 years ago. Every Saturday and Sunday, or in English, every Saturday and Sunday, I was cycling like 50, 60, 70 miles. And I loved it. And then nearly got wiped off my bike once, and that knocked my confidence. And now my bike's somewhere back in my garage going rusty. But yeah, oh my god, talk about how quick you become unhealthy, and you still think I'm alright, I'm a bloke, I'll be alright, I can run rings around anybody. Right. Oh, excuse me. I can't do half the things. I mean, I'm 54 now. I can't do half the things I used to do. Can't touch my toes. Can't even see my toes. They might touch my toes. I'd like to get fitter. Just can't be bothered. If only there were a pill you could take where you wake up in the morning and it's super healthy. That'd be great, wouldn't it? So come on, kids at school. Study hard and make that pill for everyone that can take it and wake up in the morning and be super fit and healthy. Pill that dissolves fat overnight. Right, I'm nearly home, guys. So I've had my little catch up. I know it's not the video you probably wanted to see, but let me know if you've liked it. Let me know if you've liked our little chat. If you have liked it, please press that like button down below. If you've not liked it, press the other button down below that says you don't like it. I think there is one. And leave us a comment. It's the comments that matter. If you've got any ideas of what we can be doing for videos other than pressure washing and stuff like that, I would like to know, because I can't think of anything. I get brain fog. So, right guys, love you and leave you, and I shall see you on the next one. Adios. Adios. I just had a feeling then I'd done all that video and not press record.